my little goldies, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to 2018, and welcome to the first haul video that I am putting out for 2018. I hope everybody had a wonderful and happy and safe new year. First of all, before we get into this video, I do want to apologize that I haven't had anything put up in quite a while. I had totally been planning to put up a video for Christmas, and things just got a little hectic around here. You know, even though it was kind of just a quiet family Christmas, it still got pretty hectic around here for the, that week of the holidays, like between Christmas and New Year's and stuff. Things just got really hectic, and I just couldn't get a video up. And with everybody home, it was the husband and the daughter and myself here, plus the critters. But with everybody home, sometimes it's really hard to film because I get interrupted all the time, and somebody's wanting me for something usually, and it makes it really hard to film sometimes. So between everything, and which I will get into later on in probably another video, but between everything, I just didn't get a chance to put anything else up like after that Christmas Eve video, so I do apologize. I'm still planning to do the little slideshow of the Sweet Colorful Christmas stuff because I do want to show that. And I'm going to be doing quite a few color and gabs, and I got a buddy color coming up, but I feel like I'm just way behind in everything with getting stuff out. But I just, with everything going on with the holiday season, you guys know it gets really hectic, and sometimes it really gets hard to put a video out. I think everybody's been slow on the uptake with getting videos out, so I know I'm not the only one. It's just, it kind of makes me feel just a little bit out of the loop and just really behind when I don't get anything put out in a few days, and I know it's been over a week. I think the last video I put up was on Christmas Eve. So anyway, we're gonna be back in action fully, and we are getting into things again here. So what better way to get back into things than to do a haul video? And I have quite the haul video. This is some stuff that I got like around Christmas time. Like, some of it came before Christmas, a little bit of it came after Christmas, so I'm gonna call this my Christmas haul, I guess. These are things that I got for myself, just because it is Christmas and because I wanted to get them. So I have, most of it is coloring things. I do have a couple of journal type things and a couple of little extras. So let's go ahead and get on with things. All right, so first of all, the coloring books. Okay, first of all, the coloring books. And I'm just going to move some things out of the way to get to what I need to get to. All right, so here we go. The first coloring book we have is the Vogue coloring book, and this is by Lane R. Webb. Whoops, and I'm hitting the camera. Lane R. Webb. This is the Vogue coloring book. And I'd seen a lot of people have this one, and I thought, I'd seen it, I'd never gotten it, and I'm gonna get it. So it has a removable jacket, so you can color the little cover right there if you wish. And then it's just got a little blurb about the book and so forth. And so let me just go ahead and flip through a few of the pages. If you want to practice your skin tones and hair and stuff, this is a great book to do that with. The papering here is really, really super nice. It is double-sided though, so you're not going to be able to use many kinds of mediums on it. I would say that even though the paper is really nice, colored pencils would probably work the best on it. So this is the Vogue coloring book. Now, with any of these coloring books and stuff, I will do flip through if anybody wants to see them. My goal, one of my sort of long-term goals is to actually do flip throughs of all the books that I have. I have gotten quite a few done, but really with all the books that I have, I haven't even scratched the surface of doing all the flip throughs. Another video that I will be doing is my coloring book collection, but that's going to be another day because I have a couple of other things that's due to come in today. So I'm going to wait till that comes in today, and then I'll do my coloring book collection. Now, I will provide links to all of the stuff in the description section downstairs in that description bar. So go ahead and look at that if you want to purchase anything. Now, just as a little disclaimer, I am an Amazon affiliate, so anytime you purchase anything from the links that I provide, I get a small, tiny, tiny little commission back, and that just goes back in to help support the channel so I can get new supplies and new books and stuff to show you guys. Okay, so that's the Vogue coloring book. Now, these next set of books are really, really nice. I've seen these around YouTube quite a bit. And these are just really nice. These are printed on watercolor paper. So this is Carnival Escapes. This is by Jade Gedeon. Not Gideon, but Gedeon. Okay. So Carnival Escapes. And like I said, it is printed on watercolor paper. So you can actually watercolor in this thing, and it is single-sided. So you don't have to worry about bleed through to be able to do this book. Whoops, there we go. So I'll just show you a few of the pages in it. It's a beautiful book. It's really intricate though. It's really intricate. There's a lot of tiny little spaces in there, so this is going to take you a while to do, but it's a really beautiful book printed on this lovely watercolor paper. So if you ever wanted a coloring book that you can watercolor in, this is it. Okay, so now some of these, let me just show you, some of these have fold outs because it is a double page spread. It's a double page spread, so it folds out and then you can fold it back together once you're done with it. So that makes it really nice. All right, so that's Carnival Escapes. Another one from Jade Gedeon is Thailand Escapes. This is another one of these watercolor books, but let me just show you how thick this thing is. I mean, it is super thick. Okay. So again, the same kind of thing. It's printed on watercolor paper. And it just has a little blurb about the book. But again, you have some double page spreads, so this folds out like that to get to everything. Again, it's printed on watercolor paper. It's pretty intricate, so just know that it's going to take you a little bit to do because of the tiny little spaces in this thing. But as I said, if you ever wanted a book to watercolor in, these are perfect for that. Okay, so that is Thailand Escapes. Okay, next one is Thailand Escape. Thailand Escape. I keep wanting to say Escapes, but it's Escape. Thailand Escape. Again, another one by Jade Gedeon. It's one of these watercolor ones. Okay. So again, same kind of thing. It's printed on this wonderful watercolor paper. So I'll just show you a few of the pages in it. So really beautiful coloring books, and just wonderful. And again, we have some double page spreads in it. And it makes it nice because instead of doing it double-sided, they've got it where it just folds out so that you don't have to worry about bleed through when you're doing this. So this is meant to be watercolored on. And the last book that I got by Jade Gedeon, watercolor book, is Rainforest Escape. And again, just look at how super thick this book is. I mean, it is packed full of just amazing pictures to do. Again, it's on the watercolor paper, like all of the rest. I'll show you just a few of the pages. Again, double page spreads in here. So if you want your double page spreads to do, these books definitely have it. And it's just lovely watercolor paper to, to work on. So if you are looking for watercolor paper coloring books, they do make them. Now these are a little bit more expensive because of the paper it's printed on, but it is well worth it. I mean, just look at how lovely these pictures are. Just look at how beautiful. Look at how beautiful. So that is Rainforest Escape. This is the another Vogue coloring book, A to Z. So it's not like the first Vogue coloring book, but it is kind of a similar thing. Like it's it's got fashions and hairdos and things like that in it. So in a way, it is kind of like the other one, but not quite. It's different styling, very different. Quite a bit different than the other one, but it's still, it's got like different letters that you can color in and different items and things like that. So it's quite a bit different than the first Vogue coloring book, but this is still going to be a lot of fun if you like this sort of thing. And all Alright, sorry about that, guys. So anyway, as I was going to say, the paper in this is very, very nice. It is double-sided though, however, so you're going to have to watch what mediums you use in this book. But it is very, very nice paper to color on. So this is a nice book, and it'll keep you busy for quite a while. Okay, the next book I have here is entitled, Oh Look, It's Wine O'Clock. And as you can tell, this is going to be about wine. Now, it does come with some colored pencils. It does come with, it does come with colored pencils. It's got like some dual-tipped colored pencils in here. I've not tried them out, so I don't know what they're like. But this is a little bit like the emoji coloring book. As you can see, there's a flap that opens up, and then the pages in here are glue-bound. So when you color in this, you got to kind of be a little bit careful because the pages will come out. So it's set up like the Emoji Crazy coloring book that I have. So I think this is probably from the same company. My emoji coloring book did not come with colored pencils, but that's okay. But it's printed on the same kind of paper as the emoji coloring book. You guys see that? I'll just do a quick little flip through on this. So it's all things wine. I'm gonna definitely enjoy that book. I can maybe see us doing some color and gabs in this one. Okay. The next book I have is the Tudors coloring book. This is by Natalie Gruenberger. And it's a historical coloring history. And I think the way that they spelled coloring makes me wonder if it was printed and published like in the UK. The Tudors are definitely UK based. It's the kings and queens from, you know, throughout history and stuff. So here is this coloring book, and it is single-sided. The pages in here, the paper on here is super nice, but what makes it really pretty is it's got some background information on the different pictures in here. So this is really pretty. This is really, really pretty. So I'm going to enjoy coloring in this because sometimes I get interested in this kind of thing. Like I've been watching a little bit of the Tutors TV show that was on, oh gosh, what the heck was it? Was it HBO or Showtime, something like that? Now, I know this isn't based on the TV show or anything, but it really, you know, watching the TV show kind of made me a little interested in this thing. And also, I had been watching one of the movies I really enjoy watching is called Anne of the Thousand Days, which is an older movie. I think it was done back in 1968 or 69, and so of course it was about Henry VIII and Anne Boleyn. So you know, it just really fits right into this kind of category because they were definitely part of it. So I decided to go ahead and get this book and see how I liked it, and I think I'm going to really enjoy it. Now, some of these are pretty intricate, so it's going to take a while to do, but I think I still think I'm going to really enjoy it. And also just reading the clips, you know, the historical stuff right here about the picture, I'm really going to enjoy reading about that. And the paper in here is just a bonus too because it is really, really nice. Okay, the next book I have here is called Fun Fashion Looks. And it says the super stylish coloring book for girls. Now, I'd seen a couple of these around, and this was just kind of a tiny little coloring book. I mean, it's a full-size coloring book, but it doesn't really have that many pages in it. And as I was looking through this, now the paper in here is really nice, but I was looking through this, and, you know, it's kind of too bad that I kind of wish the pictures in here were a little bigger. I know that they were trying to get like full body shots and stuff, but I kind of knew what I was expecting, but I kind of wish that the pictures in here were just a little bit bigger. But it's still a very cute coloring book, and I'm going to enjoy coloring in it. This is something probably quick and easy to do, so if you just want something kind of quick and cute to do, this is definitely something that you can grab. I don't know how many designs are in here, but there's quite a few in here that you can do. It'll still keep you pretty busy for a little bit. So, I mean, it's very cute. I am going to enjoy it. So, I am glad I got that. And it was pretty inexpensive, really. I know that there's more in that series, which I may decide to pick up. I don't know. I'll see. I may or may not. Okay, so the next one is Sherri Baldy, my Besties Monsters. Was it Monsters Ever After or Monsters Ever? What the heck? Yeah, I think it's Monsters Ever After coloring book. Now, I had seen this on Shalene's channel because she colored in, I think, 1 or 2 pictures in here on camera, and I'd had this like on my wish list forever and ever and ever and ever and ever, and I thought, you know what, I am so gonna get this coloring book because it is so cute, and I really, really enjoy Sherri Baldy anyway. I really like her girls, and these monsters are just so stinking adorable. I mean, look at this. And of course, like Sherri Baldy, there's 2 of the same image in here, but it is on Create Space paper, which kind of makes it, whatever. But, you know, these are still very cute pictures, which I will definitely enjoy coloring about. Look at how cute these little monsters are. Aren't they adorable? So, yeah, a little bit different than Sherri Baldy's usual because these are, like, monsters instead of girls, but, like, you know, her regular girls, but still kind of the same thing because they're just so cute. I mean, just her stuff is just really adorable. So here is my Besties Monsters Ever After coloring book. Okay, the next coloring book I have is Medieval Fashions, and this is by Dover. This is a Dover coloring book. And you guys know that I am a huge fan of the Dover coloring books. So again, it's got a blurb about the book, and I think about medieval times and stuff. These are double-sided, like all the Dover books are, but the paper in here is pretty nice. And it just kind of gives a little bit of a blurb about each fashion. Okay. Next one is the Tudor and Elizabethan Fashions coloring book. This is also by Dover. Okay. So same kind of thing, but just a different era. Talks about that, and again, the pages are double-sided. And I'll just give you a look at just a few of the pages in here. So very, very pretty. Very pretty. I like these. Alright, next, also from Dover, is Renaissance Fashions. I think we have a going theme here, don't we, guys? But I really like coloring in these things. I really like coloring in the fashions and practicing on people and just seeing what I can do with them. So again, it's double-sided. You get a little bit of a blurb about the book in the beginning, and then you get some information about each fashion in here. So very, very cute, very pretty. Again. Okay, next we have Kings and Queens of England, also by Dover. So again, I was kind of on this like Tudors kick. So I got a couple of those kinds of books. So you get a little bit of information. And then, of course, like any Dover book, it is double-sided. You get the a little bit of information about each king and queen. So very pretty. Very, very pretty. And you do get, like with all Dover books, you do get some inspiration about how you can color them in. Well, actually, in this one you don't. You actually get, in this book, you get more books by them. And then on the front cover here, you get Dover coloring books. You get a list of more coloring books that you can get. So you don't really get that much inspiration in this one. Usually with the Dover coloring books, on the covers you get some inspiration about how you can color the pictures. But that's okay. So this is the Kings and Queens of England. Okay, next we have the Look coloring book. And this one is by, it says, an Around the World Fashion coloring book, and it is by Sua. So the Look coloring book. And Alex is walking by. Okay, so I'll just show you a few of the pages in here. And I think this is one that a lot of people do have. So it is double-sided. But it's just got a bunch of different fashions and different people from around the world that you can color in. The paper on this is very, very nice. But because it is double-sided, I would really watch what you use to color in this one, because you don't want to ruin your pictures with water. So, oh, here's Paris right there. Who can mistake the Eiffel Tower? Eiffel Tower. So yeah, here's a few of the pages in that one. So that is the Look coloring book. The next we have Mysterious Planets coloring book, and this one is one that it says coloring book, Mysterious Planets, and this is one that a lot of people have. I have seen this on so many different channels. I think Grace has it. I think Shalene has it. I think Anne from A Colorful Life has it. I think. I'm not certain. So it's got a removable dust jacket, which means you can color that cardboard cover in if you like. So this is basically about a girl that, I guess, journeys to a bunch of different planets, and each planet has a different theme. So in a way, it's a little bit like the Mysterious Library. It is double-sided, but the paper in here is super nice. Beautiful artwork in here. And it just kind of talks about each of the planets, it looks like. Alex, you want to color? You want to color, huh? Silly boy. Alex had his little nose over here. I think it was off camera, but he was over here. So yeah, very, very adorable book, which I'm really, really going to enjoy coloring in. Okay, I have one more item that is coloring related. That's all the coloring books I have to show, but I do have one more coloring related item, and then we're going to go ahead and get into the journal type stuff that I have here, because I do have a couple of things to show there and a few little extras. So let me go ahead and grab this. So this is going to be something very, very special. We have the full set of Chameleon Markers. I have wanted to try these for so long, so long. So this is a 152 piece set. Now I don't have the color tops. I guess that's a little different. I didn't get the tops. That's going to be another thing for later, but I did get the big set of the Chameleon Markers. This is the full set, and it comes in this sort of cardboard type case. It's actually quite nice, and there is a handle that you can carry this around with if you so choose. It does come with a little strap, like so, and I'm hitting the tripod, sorry guys. So the markers themselves, there's a little thing that pulls out, which I'm going to do that right now. Okay, so I've slid that off and put that to the side. Now what I did was I did go ahead and take off, here is what it looks like, but I did take off, there's a little cardboard piece thing that I took out of here, and maybe I shouldn't have, because it kind of holds everything in place, but you get like 2 columns of markers, and here are all of the different colors in here. Let me just hold this up so that maybe we can see just a little bit better. Okay, so here's all the different colors. Now it does have a dual tip. Let me take one of the markers out, and let me just kind of show you how this works. So it has a dual tip end here. Now this side over here is a clear sort of blender kind of thing, and so how this works is you take this off, and as you can see in here, there is a little, whoops, get it closer here, there's a little tip in here, and you touch this tip to one of the marker ends, and there's this kind of tip here. Each marker has a brush tip and a fine tip, so here is one of the tips, okay, and then on the other side here is the other kind of tip right there. Okay, so how this works is you take off the you take off one of the tips, or you take off the lid, and then to get your different shades is you put you make sure that these 2 tips are going to meet together. So you're going to end up holding this part kind of upside down and just putting this in here and touching. I don't want to do it right now because I'm not going to color with it, but you touch them, and then this part is going to turn upside down so that this colorless stuff goes onto your tip, and then you'll be able to get your varying shades of your colors. So what you want to do is, after you are done using this, you want to make sure that you put this back together like so, because if you don't, this is going to dry out, okay? And I will be using this on camera because I want to get a feel for these and just to kind of see how they work and stuff. I have been dying to try these out. I've seen them on different YouTube channels, and I have just really been dying to try them out. So you want to be sure that you have everything all closed up. So again, this part here is your clear, colorless stuff that you put onto your tip, and you make sure that the tips meet, and that's how you get your varying shades of your color. Okay, and it says here that there is 52 pieces in here, and I think one of them is a detail kind of pen in here. So I will do a full review on these things at some point. We're going to try them out on the channel and just kind of see how they work. I think I'm really going to like them though. From what I can tell, a lot of people just really love them. It's kind of an investment. It is a little bit expensive. I think these were like $189 on Amazon. Sometimes you can find a sale. I had some Amazon points that I had racked up, so I went ahead and put that toward this. So I was able to save a little bit of money on that. But yeah, if you're going to get these, especially the full set, now I do know that they make smaller sets, but if you get the full set, it is going to be a little bit of an investment. So just keep that in mind. But I am really dying to try those out and just kind of see how they work and so forth. Okay, so I'm going to put this back together, and let me just show you the couple of other things that I got. Okay, so the next thing I got, now this is a little bit of an extra thing that I decided to go ahead and pick up. This is a long stapler. This is a 12-inch long stapler, and I got this because there's sometimes when you want to staple something, a regular stapler just won't do it because the arm is just too short. But let me just go ahead and open this up, and I'll show it to you guys. Whoops. And I'm dropping stuff everywhere. Ugh. Okay, so I'm going to take this out of the box, and let me just go ahead and show it to you guys. You guys have probably seen these, so this is probably going to be boring as crap, but I'm still going to show it to you anyway. Okay, so it comes in this kind of a cellophane wrapper kind of thing, so I'm going to slide that part off. Probably just going to get rid of that. And so what you do is you put your staples in, and then it's got this long thing so that you can slide, you know, something long in there that you want to staple. And the reason I got this is because, well, for a lot of different reasons, but I got this because if you guys watched my Christmas Eve video where I was coloring in Tier No Log for a Sweet Colorful Christmas, I had a little mini haul that I showed you guys, and I got one of those like weekly inserts for a traveler's notebook, and they stapled the color, or they stapled the cover upside down. So I got this stapler so that I could actually take the staples out and be able to fix it, rather than taking it to like a print shop or something where they would probably charge me a bunch of money to do it. Because, I mean, even though it probably wouldn't take them very long to do, you know, places are still going to charge you for a service. So I thought, well, I'll try it myself. I would just go ahead and get this stapler and just try it myself. Okay guys, so as I was saying, I decided to go ahead and get that stapler so I could just do it myself. That way I wouldn't have to worry about paying somebody to do it, and I have it here, and then if there's ever anything else that I need to staple that is too long to fit into a regular staple, then I got the stuff to be able to do it. So on the same note, I got a little staple pull. So I got a little staple pull to be able to pull out the staples because I don't have one, so I decided to go ahead and get one. And I'm having a hard time getting stuff out of boxes today for some reason, man. So yeah, this just kind of pulls out the staples, and then you can restaple something. So yeah. And then just because I went ahead and picked up a box of staples to go into the stapler. So those are some extras that I got. Now I did get a couple of little journaling things. So just 2 more items to show, and then that will be the end of this haul. So I got a traveler's notebook refill, and this is a monthly undated monthly calendar. So let's go ahead and take this off and I'll show it to you. Okay. Hopefully they didn't staple this one the wrong way. So this here just says monthly, and it can go inside any standard size traveler's notebook. Hey, what do you know? They put it on right. So this is just an undated monthly calendar kind of thing that you can put in your notebook, and you can stamp or write whatever month it is on here, and then you put in your days and stuff, like 1, 1, 2, 3, whatever, but it's labeled, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So it's a little different than your standard calendar, because usually your standard calendars start with Sunday, but when people are doing like weekly planning and stuff, they kind of, some people like it to start on the Monday. And then over here, there's just a section for just like notes and stuff right there. So I thought this would be nice to put into my calendar, because I can keep track of just, different things with this little layout here. And then in the back here, you got some blank pages to write some notes and stuff in. Okay. So yeah, that is the monthly calendar page, or calendar planner. And then last but certainly not least, I got another one of these traveler's notebooks, traveler's journals, and this is another one from Prima Marketing. This is what's called the Jetsetter, okay? And I went ahead and took it out of the package just to make sure everything looked okay. But it's got one of those other little charms on there, okay? And I've been getting into these things lately, so yeah. But anyway, it's got your pockets, and then it's got a little see-through thing right there that you can put an ID or a business card in. And then it comes with 2 notebooks. It has 4 elastics in it, but it does come with 2 notebooks. Here's the 2 elastics right there. Whoops. There's the 2 elastics right. There's 2 elastics, and then there's 2 elastics that are occupied with these notebooks. So it comes with a notebook that fits the theme right there, and this is just a blank notebook. Blank pages, and then you got one with a black cover. And this is just another blank notebook. And then in the back, you got a little secretarial pocket. Okay. So that is my haul that I got this time out. I got quite a few nifty little items, I think. Okay, so that concludes my haul that I got this time out. We got the traveler's notebook. We got the monthly insert. We got the Chameleon Markers. Yay! We will definitely be coloring with those on camera, and I will be trying those out and letting you guys know what I think of them, but I am so anxious to try them out. We got the coloring books and the staple supplies. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this pretty good sized haul. I got a pretty decent sized haul here, but I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this video. I will be making other videos. We'll be having, like I said, a lot of color and gabs, and I have a buddy color. And also I'm gonna do like everybody else has been doing and share with you my coloring resolutions for 2018, and I'll probably put my journaling resolutions in there too, just because. So I'll be doing a video with my coloring and journal resolutions as well. Maybe I'll do that within a color and gab video. I don't know. We'll see how I want to do that. And then my coloring book collection is going to be coming up too. So lots of exciting things. I have a colored pencil review. So we're going to be doing some more Pencil Mania. So a lot of really exciting things coming up, going on. So anyway, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go ahead and hit that like button. If you have not done so already, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. But better yet, hit that bell so you can be notified when I upload a new video. Leave a comment and tell me what you think. You all have a great day, and I hope you had a wonderful new year, and we will see you in the next video. Okay, bye guys.